guys! So I'm doing the pick a card with the new moon and Taurus energy. So we're going to see what it's going to be bringing for your relationships. This could just be a heads up. This could be a warning of what not to do, what have you. Hopefully it's good. It can make or break relationships, the new moon. With the new moon, you always want to set new intentions to manifest for the month ahead. Make sure that you're thinking clearly, positive thoughts, otherwise you're going to create turmoil for yourself, okay? So, we'll get started here. Pile 1. Okay, I have the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Cups in reverse, two aces in reverse. Okay. I have the Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. You can see that very well. The sunlight. Ooh, I have the Four of Wands. These are my 18 and up cards. Four of Wands. Beautiful. The Wheel. Ooh. The Three of Swords. For advice, we have the Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. Ugh. And then water. Okay. Let's see here. I look so tired today. I look Asian. I swear I have eyeballs. I don't know why my eyes are like... I slept really good. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, moving on. Okay. So. The Ace of Wands is about like a creative block. So you might be feeling stuck. But I put them like this. Okay, so the Queen of Wands. She can be seductive, passionate, driven. She knows what she wants. She's going to go for it, right? The Hierophant, it's all about having faith, being committed to your beliefs. But then the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands is like delays. This is blockages. Delays in love, delays in creativity. It's like you want to be driven and... Okay, there's setbacks is what it is. Okay, so you want to be driven and keep pushing forward. And keep things moving and focusing on your relationship, your passions. Okay, you're committed to doing so. But there's these blockages and these delays here. So it's going to be kind of frustrating. So it might be kind of rough going forward. You might, with the Sisterhood of the Rose card, there's like all of these people surrounding this person. I feel like you might be going to friends for like comfort or just to kind of ask them like, what do you think I should do? What is your opinion of this? What do you, give me some advice, okay? also feel like you might be very intuitive, like you know this is coming. With priestess, mystic, and teacher, but you could just be going to someone who's older than you that you can trust, that you know is wise, that has gone through similar things as this. With the flowers, they're bringing me to these flowers down here too. Okay, now there's flowers in both of these too. Now, okay, this is happening for a reason, these blockages, because something new is blooming. You just can't see it yet. So that's why you're being told to have faith. Stay committed to your passions, because something good is right around the corner. This is happening to teach you more about yourself, to transform you. You see with this Ace of Cups, there's a dragonfly in the cup. Don't look at my nails, I know. There's a dragonfly right there in the cup, okay? And this is all about the moon phases right here. This is happening for a reason. Okay? Lotuses grow out of mud. So yeah, you're being transformed out of the darkness. You're filling your own cup. But there's this delay in relationship. It's just the wrong timing. So just keep working on yourself. Keep pushing forward and working on yourself, okay? Because I don't like the Three of Swords. This is about heartbreak. There could be a third party involved. You might find out, or the person that you are connecting with might have someone else. They might already be in a relationship, and then you connect with them, or maybe they're married and they're trying to get out of that marriage to come towards you, and you're just kind of waiting. But there's a sense here that you feel like it's for nothing, because this lady back here, she just looks like she looks hopeless. And then we have the Wheel and the Four of Wands. Like I said about having a third party, this person might have multiple, because there are 3 women in this card. Now the wheel is something that's faded. It's like the wheel of karma is turning, which, you know, we're in Saturn in retrograde, so all this karma is coming back to people, good or bad. If you're an asshole, buckle up, because yeah, this is all about having multiple people. Normally the wheel is like a really good card, but this is just, I feel like it's a good card for you because you're pushing forward. It's pushing you to keep going, to have that faith, to go towards your passions and your self-love. And then we have the Four of Wands, which this is union, okay? So I feel like this, with this delay in relationship, this creative blockage, it's all about this union that you thought was going to happen. This commitment you were going to get, but if this person is committed to someone else, how can that happen? And why would you want it to? And another thing is, if someone leaves someone else for you, what's to say they're not going to do that to you with someone else? It's just, you know, use discernment. And it feels like you're intuitive. I think you know that. You might just be feeling very lustful. Like I said, Queen of Wands is very seductive, so it could be someone that you just feel this magnetic pull to, like you can't help it. But try to pull back and focus on yourself. Have that lust for yourself. Internalize it. Build yourself up. And don't let it bring you down. Don't let it keep you down. Just keep pushing. You're going to be fine. I also feel like the Four of Wands is more about you, I don't want to say this, you meshing your yin and yang within yourself, like your masculine and feminine qualities. Like, that's all going to be united, because it's all about union. And it could be all about breaking up, you know, like that sucks, but because in normal tarot, this reversed is like a dissolution of marriage. This is a breakup, so an argument even. It just feels like it's not the right timing for this to happen. So if you picked pile 1, just know that you need to keep working on yourself. And know that, too, even if this person is with someone else, or if they're fucking around and they have multiple people, they're like a big-time player or whatever. Keep pushing, because if they are meant for you, if they're meant to come back to you, if they are meant to commit to you, that's going to happen regardless, because we do have the wheel there. That's something that's destined. It's already set in the cards, okay? It's already, it's for you. What's meant for you is always going to be for you, okay? So just remember that. And I'm sitting on some of the cards here. I feel like I keep getting closer. Sorry, I'm all up in your business. It's kind of my job. Okay. 49. This is the number 4. It breaks down to number 4. Fours are all about stability, security. So I feel like you're having to rebuild that for yourself. And as you're doing so, it's probably getting frustrating because we do have these blockages and these delays here that you keep bumping into. And if you haven't yet, that's probably just a warning for you to just keep your head up and keep pushing. Have faith that it's going to be okay, that if this person is meant for you, they will come back. Okay? Now, it says now is a lucky time. So I feel like you're going to keep pushing and you're going to have that blockage removed. And it seems as if things are going to start falling into place for you once you learn your lesson here. So once you realize what this person is teaching you, you're going to get rewarded. Okay. That's what they're saying. You're going to get rewarded. Okay. Then we have water. Now I am going to read this from the book for you, because this is your advice. Water is all about emotion, going with the flow. Feeling, you have to feel it to heal it. That's the best phrase in the world. You do have to feel it to heal it, because if you bury it, when it finally boils over, it's just going to explode. All that pressure, you keep it within, and then you're going to take it out on the wrong person. Okay? So transmute that into your creative passions. Okay? Let's see here. Okay, water symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and cleansing, which is perfect with the new moon because that's all about renewal, okay? It signifies an evolutionary shift from former self to new self. Many myths around the world speak of a great flood and the new life that is revealed after a deluge. Water begins without boundaries. Then, as soon as forms has separated itself from water, it comes under the laws of time and light, thus acquiring limitations. When water arrives, you're invited to watch your emotions. Know they are going to be changeable, and do not settle on a conclusion at this time. If you feel joy, feel that fully. If you feel sad, allow sadness to move through you. Water invites you to see the ebb and flow of events and trust you can ride the wave of opportunity when it arises. Natural flow is here. Go with it. So yeah, feel what you need to feel, but keep pushing. Stay committed. Have that dream in mind, that goal set, and keep pushing towards that no matter what obstacles happen, no matter if this love, even if the love did work out, are you going to keep focusing all your energy towards that and not focus on your shit? No. Keep doing it. That person's the one that's missing out right now. Okay? Perfect. Moving on. Okay. I'll move on to pile 2. Yeah, here. Ooh. Okay. Right. So for the tarot, we have 10 of Wands, the Justice card, 9 of Pentacles, and 6 of Wands. This is perfect. I'll show you the rest of the cards in a minute. I didn't really look at all of them yet, but I just want to dive right into this because they're already giving me messages. So this is like an uphill battle, okay? So it's been a struggle to get where you are now. And if it's with this, if it's romantic partnership, whatever, family, it can be anything, friendship, whatever. But it's been a struggle. There might have been a lot of ups and downs. It's been an uphill battle. You're out of breath. You're winded. You're just like, fuck, I don't know if I can go on. Okay? But we do have justice. This is all about fairness. The karma. Again, we are in Saturn in retrograde. So karma is coming back around for the good and the bad. Okay? I feel like you're getting your justice for working so hard. You're getting your payout. Your karmic payout for putting in the work. Okay? Because we have the 9 of Pentacles. So this is all about manifesting your happiness, envisioning the life you want and making it happen no matter what. And that's all about the 10 of Wands too. Like, it wasn't easy getting there, but you did it. Okay? I mean, she's got a fucking tiger and a peacock as her pets. Like, this bitch, she don't need nobody. She did that all by her on her own, and I can't talk today. And then we have the 6 of Wands. So this is all about victory. Okay, so there, you might have thought that it was going to be a loss, but it's actually a victory, because they're showing me this, like, you're not sure if it's a defeat or a gain. It's a gain. You got a lot of good stuff coming. Okay, so then we have the Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. So it's like the it's like you have this group around you, guardian angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, what have you. They're cheering you on. Like, yeah, victory. And now they're showing me Moana, where they're like, Maui, you're so amazing. Like, that's what they're showing me. So it's like you have all these angels and everybody clapping for you. Your spirit team is like, yes, go you. You did it. You did it. You're getting rewarded. That's perfect. Okay. All right. Let's see. We have the 4 of Cups, which I don't particularly like, but we have the 3 of Wands. Okay, they're telling me how this is playing out, because normally these would not be like my favorite cards, I guess, together, but the 3 of Wands is like a vision, and the 4 of Cups is like boredom, regret. You're just focusing on like shit that didn't work out. Okay, so they're saying don't do that. Don't do that. You know, with the High Priestess here, I love this card. You know that with all the pain you endured, there had to be some good that came out of it eventually. Like, you knew that deep down. You just didn't know when. But it's like you're focusing so much on wishing things could go back to how they were. With the High Priestess, someone around you might act like they are someone might act like they're more into you than they are, or like, I mean, and this could be friendship wise. Someone might act like they're your friend and they're really not, so they want you to be careful. And I have a feeling you know who this is. Because the High Priestess knows all. This is all about secrets, okay? Making me look at the cat too. Maybe that's significant for some people. The cat down there. Maybe that's a sign for you. But yeah, just be mindful of that person. We have 62 and 8. Perfect. It's a symbol of infinity. The turtle spirit, slow and steady, wins the race. So they're saying don't rush it. This is your advice from Spirit. Don't rush this victory just because you know it's coming in. Because sometimes when we know that things are like the outcome of something, that's the hard part about tarot. If you know something's going to happen, it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to sit back and let it happen. And then you just stop doing the work. Well, how the hell is it going to come in for you if you're not working for it? So just keep doing you, keep pushing. It's going to be okay. Saying ride the waves too. This is reminding me to pile 1. Might want to go back and watch that one too. Because they're showing me a turtle, and it's just like, I don't know. I feel like the waves aren't that bad though. Meaning that any obstacles you might face, they're not going to be that bad. It's just going to be like, okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep swimming, okay? Because you do have all these people around you backing you up, and that's awesome. And it's going to be a freaking victory, so that's good. Okay, so the rattle, for your advice, I'm going to read this from the book. 43 is 7. This is number of enlightenment. 43. Okay. The rattle is a spirit caller, carrying the shaman's prayer to the 4 directions. The body of the rattle is like an earth spinning on its axis. With the aid of the rattle, the medicine woman instills a desired destiny in her future, closing with the prayer, Great Spirit, may your will be done. The rattle guides us to pray for all the earth, not just for our personal needs. When we offer our prayers for the highest good of all, everything we need is provided for us. The rattle comes to invite you to work with the tools of spirit, but be careful. They are very sharp and can hurt you and others if they are not used mindfully. Set your old tools aside. So this goes back to focusing on the past, okay? And take up the drawing instruments of spirit. You are consciously stepping into partnership with the divine. So this is all about a relationship within yourself, okay? This is the time for courageous deeds. Do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. You want to catch God on the whisper, not on the shout. What you are trying to craft to your own desires and expectations is already there, standing before you. Do not spin the world to your own benefit. You are being offered the Creator's tools, which must be put to use to serve a divine purpose. Perfect. So just be mindful. And this could be a warning to you too in your own energy. Like, be careful not to be shallow. If you say you're going to do something, or if you are coming off as more spiritual than you are, be careful, because the universe knows that. And we are in the period of karma, so you don't want to be a big faker, because it'll come back to bite you in the ass. Okay? Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay. Oh, shoot. I'm just throwing shit everywhere. Okay, we're gonna move on. Pile 3. Okay, I'm not gonna look at the rest of them yet. Okay. We have the Chariot in reverse. I don't even see that very well. Okay. The Hermit. Okay. The glare there still. That ain't helping. The Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Three of Swords in reverse. Oh. It seems like you're coming out of heartbreak. You might be in isolation for a little bit, or maybe you are right now. It's like you need to go within to realize that you need to forgive yourself for whatever it is you went through. With the Chariot, this could be like a ruthless situation that you don't have any control over. You might feel like everything's just spiraling out of like just total chaos, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? And this is like a refusal to leave a shitty situation. Okay? Here's the thing. If you refuse to leave something that is not in your highest good, a Tower moment will occur, which you did see at the bottom of the deck. It's probably still there, actually. Let me see. Yeah. Tower moment. Bottom of the deck. You're in my last pile, so I know this is pertaining to you. If you do not go within, it's all about going within, trusting yourself, your inner knowing. It will come crashing down in a more disastrous way. If you were to just objectively look at it and be like, okay, this is not for me anymore, I need to just move on. This is just destroying me mentally, emotionally, whatever. Like, I feel like I have no control over my emotions type of thing. You need to forgive yourself for going through it and move forward. Okay? Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, okay. Like I said, deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. You need to be in isolation for a little bit and gather your thoughts. Think clearly about what it is you really want from this relationship, from this life, whatever path you're going down. If it's like addiction, anything, you need to really address it. Like, is that the life you really want to live forever? Chasing that high. I've been there, and it's not fun. It's not a good life to live. I'm not gonna say I didn't have fun times, but in the end, you always get to the low points, and then you're like, fuck, what am I gonna do now? And then it's like you're starting all over. Like, no, who wants to live like that every day? No one. Okay? I feel like the reason for addictions that occur is because we want to bury the pain and not deal with it. We don't want to address and admit to ourselves and forgive ourselves for, like, a lot of the times people will be like, oh my God, I'm so stupid. How did I not see that? Why did I go through that? Why did I put myself through that? But when you are using or drinking, whatever it is, some people use work as a salve for their wounds. They just throw themselves into work. And then it's like, okay, well, now I'm just so busy that I don't even have to think about what the fuck was going on. They just numb themselves, basically. It's too painful. But the best healing comes from just feeling that pain and then pushing forward. And I'm going off on a tangent, but it must just be because you need to hear it, okay? And I'm speaking from experience. It's, you need to rest. Jim Carrey has this great quote about depression just means deep rest. Being depressed is deep rest. You just need a lot of rest. You just need to take care of yourself. You just need to feel it, forgive yourself, and move on, okay? Let's see what else we got. Okay. King of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. The King of Wands is like my favorite card in this deck. I just love how he's holding her like he never wants to let her go. And he looks apologetic for something. You might just be comforted by someone throughout this. And I just got that some of you, that's what you've been thinking back on. You just want to go back to that time where it was like this, where they just held you and protected you. But you need to do that within yourself also. You need to love yourself like you would want someone else to love you. The Six of Pentacles is all about balance. Six is our soulmate energy too. But it's funny because this card is about balance, but the imagery is almost about unbalance. Like, he's back there. I don't know, you can't see him very well. I'm sorry. There we go. He's back there just kind of like looking at her, and she just kind of looks like, well, here I am on my own. Titties out and everything, and no one's around. And he's just back there like looking at her like, they just seem detached, okay? It's like he wants to approach her, but he's not sure how. He looks like he just got back from doing something he shouldn't have been doing. He looks guilty as a motherfucker. Let's just say it, okay? So, that could be where the apologetic look is coming from, the King of Wands too. Someone might be like, okay, I fucked up. Yeah, you damn sure did. Okay? Because we have the Five of Swords. And this, to me, is another detachment card. Like, this is about fuckery. This is about backstabbing, okay? Surprised he's not holding a knife in this hand to just jab it right in there. Actually, there's two right there beside him, so I'm sure she's gonna get stabbed in like a millisecond. We'll never know. But yeah, he just looks like he's getting one thing out of her. So someone you know might be using you for sex. They might just, yeah, they might just come and get what they want and then leave. And you want it to go back to like how a little more romantic, a little more charismatic. Yeah, I feel like that's what you're dwelling on. That's what you're focusing on the past for. You just need a rest. So this new moon is bringing you lots of clarity so that you can rest and move forward. And forgive yourself. Okay, that's a huge one, okay? Let's see here. The Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. 23, number 5. Oh! Two eagles from two separate decks. Okay. Oh, Spirit. Now 5. 5. Can't make this shit up. Okay, a 5. Spirit has your back. A 5 is about change, okay? With this rest, a lot of change is going to come. You're going to have all these epiphanies about why this happened to you, why things aren't the way they were. And a lot of it is too because we stop loving ourselves. We get so wrapped up in another person, and then it's like, nah, my own needs don't matter anymore. Well, that's not attractive to anybody. If you stop working on yourself and you're just like, nah, fuck it, I can look like a sack of potatoes every day, and you stop getting ready, then what do you expect, okay? I'm not saying you have to get ready to have someone love you every day, but put in an effort in yourself to make yourself feel good, okay? Because that's going to align on the outside, all right? Okay. 7, number of enlightenment. We have the eagle card. This is your advice. So I'm going to read this from the book. And I can't believe we had 2 fucking eagles. No words. I don't even know where the fuck my book is now. Okay. Geez, 16. Okay. Let's see what this says. Eagle comes from the east, the place of the rising sun, of new beginnings. Oh, new beginnings. Yes. Okay. She soars high in the sky, sees the smallest detail with clarity without losing track of the bigger picture, and nests in the high mountains. For eagle, there are no obstacles, only opportunities. She calls you to ascend to acquire perspective so you can fly wing to wing with great spirit. This is that going within, meditate, rest, take a nap, and you will have all kinds of clarity. Have you become trapped in your daily routine and feel you do not know where to go and what to do next? Have you lost your sense of purpose? Have you? Eagle invites you to take a deep breath and spread your wings. When was the last time you opened them? Eagle reminds you that your spirit was born to soar to the heavens. As you contemplate choices, ask yourself, do I want to live in a chicken coop, sheltered from life, said about isolation, counting the regular feedings, or do I want to soar like an eagle? If your answer is the latter, then you must accept Eagle's invitation and embrace the courage that will help you choose freedom. Freedom! I just heard that in my head. Okay. It is time to see through the eyes of the eagle. Let your vision of the whole and of its parts become laser-like and set your priorities straight. What did you come to do in this life? Did you come to climb up the ladder of financial or social success? Blah, blah, blah. Did you come to become a better person, to heal your heart, and to realize your essential self? What is your divine mission here on earth? No more excuses. Of course, you do not have enough time, enough money, or enough sleep. Yet the time is now to fly to your chosen purpose. If you postpone it, you are betraying yourself. Like I said about that tower moment, if you postpone it, it's going to get worse. Look through the eyes of eagle and consider every obstacle an opportunity. Where you set your intention is where you'll end up. Free yourself and live your highest destiny. Fly. I love it. That was a good one. Oh, Spirit is so funny. They're so smart. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I will see you soon again. I don't know if I'll do all of the pick a card reveals like this as a video. I might still post them, but I like doing it like this. I like talking to you. And it's easier for me to get messages that way too, because when I type, I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? And then I have to, it just, it just takes a lot longer. So doing the video, I love it, and I can get clearer messages for you guys. So let me know if you like it when I do it this way, or if you would rather have I post them on to my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please like, share, subscribe to the channel so that you can keep updated on other videos that I do. Thanks, guys.